How do you, as a Scrum Master, facilitate product backlog refinement if your Scrum team has no experience with refinement, or you have a stakeholder where it's new to them? Well, they obviously know how to do stuff, otherwise they wouldn't be in the Scrum team, right? Otherwise, you're going to have to teach them. But even if they're experts, and I've worked with experts that didn't know Scrum, just attack the problem. How do we do this? How do we approach this to get the job done? So your experts are sitting there going, well, this is a complex problem. Well, can we solve it? No, we'll break it down. Chunk it up. What's a chunk of the problem we can solve? Do you understand enough about it? And in my head and how I educate people is I use a flowchart. You know, one of the first programs I wrote was using punch cards. Yeah, very serial. And so you go title, from title to value. Is it valuable enough? If it's not valuable enough, move on. Pareto principle. From value to description, what are we doing? Description to acceptance criteria, how do we know it's finished? Then have a discussion about, is it fitting in a sprint? And so this is where you could use sizing or whatever technique you want. Is it a mouthful of work? Nah, chop it down a bit. Are there any dependencies? Because we want to get rid of them. Right, can we do that in a sprint? No, back at the top. Each acceptance criteria splits out. Wash, rinse, repeat. So your duty of care as a Scrum Master is to help that team have a conversation so that they're comfortable when something goes in a sprint, it can be done. Full stop.